Hey everyone, Retire on Dividends here, back to make another weekly update to the Dry Series where we compare the various funds that are comparable for Defiance, Roundhill, and YieldMax. So if you're new to this series, just really quick, there's various tabs. There's one for the Nasdaq, one for the S&P, one for the Russell, one for the fund of funds, one for crypto, and then after that it's just comparisons. So for example, the Nasdaq, Defiance has a Nasdaq fund where they do 0 DTE options. Well, it's more like 1 DTE, but Roundhill also has one, and then YieldMax now has one. So since they all have one, I like to compare their daily change compared to the Nasdaq daily change just to see which fund actually works better on a daily basis. We don't go into the specifics of the trades exactly, although I used to way back, right? A year and a half ago, maybe, I don't know, but that's too much work. And this is just a very simple way to look at it, to see like when there's big movements in the index, which fund performs better or not. All right. Anyway, that being said, let's get to it. All right. So let's start with Monday. All right. So Monday, it's weird, the dates, I know. Monday reflects like the Saturday, and then after that it gets back to normal dates. So yeah, the 0% days are going to be Sunday, Monday, and then whatever. Don't worry about that. But this is Monday. Monday, the Nasdaq went down 3.81%. I mean, that is an ugly ass day. QQQY went down 3.41. QDTE went down 3.63. And QDTY went down 3.51. So QQQY went down the least. They all went down a lot, but QQQY went down the least. So they are the winner. Tuesday, the Nasdaq did not recover. It went down again, 0.28%. QQQY went up 0.22%. QDTE went down 0.14%, and QDTY went down 0.16%. So this is a clear reason or clear showing that the Defiance funds, sometimes on a flat or slightly down day, Defiance funds do beat both of the others, because this is another day, another successful win for QQQY. Now we will go to the Wednesday. Wednesday, sort of a recovery. It did jump up 1.13%. The Nasdaq did. QQQY went up 1.43%. Now this is surprising. That's actually really impressive. QDTE captured 1.33%, a little less than QQQY, and then QDTY captured the least of the three, 1.3%. So QQQY for the win yet again. All right, the next day, the Nasdaq went back down even more. Brutal week, man, brutal week. Went down 1.89%. QQQY, this was also ex-dividend date, but I don't count the dividend date. I kind of deduct it from whatever, the drop is. But anyway, QQQY went down 1.43%. QDTE went down 1.84%, and QDTY went down the most at 2.29%. So QQQY for the win yet again. 4 wins in a row for QQQY. But here's a big day. QDTE is going to win, so avoiding the sweep. But let's see what happened that day. And the Nasdaq did go up 2.49%. So big jumps typically is when Defiance loses, and this is here you go. Here's an example. QQQY only captured 1.08% of that, but QDTE captured 2.7%, which is more than the actual index, and QDTY also beat QQQY, capturing 2.19%. So QDTE for the win. But the overall winner this week is QQQY with 4 wins. 1 win for QDTE and 0 wins for QDTY. All right, let's move on to the S&P fund. Let's see how this one does. Let me get a sip of water though. All right, here we go. You guys ready? All right, Monday. What a crapshoot. S&P went down 2.7%. WDTE went down 2.52%. XDTE went down a little less, 2.51%. SDTY went down the least at 2.24%, so SDTY for the win. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Tuesday. S&P went down 0.76%. WDTE went down 0.19%. XDTE went down 0.52%, and then SDTY went down the most at 0.91%. So WDTE for the win on the Tuesday. Here comes Wednesday. S&P 500 went up 0.5%, 0.49%. WDTE went up a little more, 0.75%. XDTE went up the same thing, 0.5%, and SDTY went up 0.87%. So SDTY grabbed that one as well. Good job, SDTY. 2 wins for you. All right. Thursday, the S&P took a dump again and went down 1.39%. WDTE went down 0.99%. XDTE went down 1.39%, identical to S&P. And then SDTY went down the most at 1.67%. So WDTE for the win. So that's 2 wins for WDTE so far and 2 wins for SDTY so far. Here's the tiebreaker. All right. S&P 500, big day, big up day. So you pretty much know who's going to win. It's up 2.13%. WDTE only captured 1.01%. And as usual, XDTE captures most of it at 2.03%. And SDTY, for whatever reason, did not capture as much at 1.41%. So XDTE with their first win and kind of left it at a tie. So for the S&P funds, it's a tie between SDTY and WDTE, both at 2 wins. And then we have 1 win for XDTE. All right. Let's move on to the Russell. Here we go, baby. Here we go. All right. Russell. All right. Monday, Russell went down 2.72%. All right. IWMY went down 2.3%. RDTE went down 2.5%. Now, here's the problem, though. The RDTY is still not updating on Google Sheets. So on negative days, it's going to show RDTY as the winner. And I'm not adjusting the formula yet because it's going to, probably update. I'm guessing by next week. I would have thought it had been done by now. But I'm just going to leave it and I'll tell you myself. All right, let's see. IWMY for the win. All right. Was it Tuesday? The Russell went up 0.22%. IWMY went up 0.6%. RDTE went up 0.39%. It's like it's hidden too. And how is that? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, how does RDTY always the winner? Because RDTY, if it's blank, it's 0 to me. But anyway, IWMY beat RDTE again. All right, let's go to Wednesday. The Russell went up 0.14%. IWMY went up 0.45%. RDTE went up 0.25%. So IWMY whooping ass 3-0. All right, Thursday, the Russell went down a lot, 1.62%. IWMY went down 0.71%. RDTE went down 1.41%. So, wow. IWMY for the win yet again. And Friday was the big day, so you know who's going to win. 2.53% increase in the Russell. IWMY falls short. Shocker, went up 0.94%. RDTE captured most of it at 2.43%. So RDTE for the win. But overall wins and losses, IWMY with 4 wins, RDTE with 1 win. All right. I got something special for you guys. Check this out. I added ULTY. And the reason I added ULTY is, guess what? They're weekly. So it kind of fits the mold now. So I'm not going to really go into the historical data, but I did go back. And you could, the historical data is there. So you can see some ULTY wins overall. Anything in blue is what I covered previously. But it really doesn't matter. I'm sure you guys don't care about all that. You just care about the now. So let's cover the now. All right, Monday, YMAX went down 5.25%. YMAG went down 4.51%. And ULTY went down 2.24%. So ULTY for the win. Again, there's no index that we use to compare because these are all different, right? YMAX is a basket of funds, all of the YieldMax covered call ETFs in one. YMAG is only the selection of the Magnificent 7 YieldMax funds, and then ULTY is just a selection of true degenerate plays with some safe plays, of course. And lately they've been buying puts, protection puts in there, so it's pretty good. All right, let's go to Tuesday. YMAX went up 0.29%. YMAG went up more, 0.33%, and ULTY went down 3.82%. So That's what are you doing? Well, you're gonna have to get it. All right, interruption time. All right, so let me continue here. All right, hold on. The son's getting his bike. All right, where were we? So for that day, YMAG for the win. All right, what day are we on? Wednesday, YMAX went up 2.25%. YMAG went up 2.48%. And ULTY went up 3.81%. So ULTY for the win. All right. Let's go to Thursday. Thursday, YMAX went down 2.7%. YMAG went down 2.27%. ULTY only went down 0.65%. So ULTY for the win. Again, that's ex-dividend date for everyone, but we ignore the distribution for now. And then Friday, YMAX went up 3.16%. YMAG went up 2.24%. And ULTY went down 1.23%. So YMAX for the win. All right, so who won the week? Let's see. ULTY with 3 wins, YMAX with 1, and YMAG with 1. So ULTY beat them out. First week in. Nice. All right, let's go to the crypto group. This is where we compare IBIT to LFGY to YBTC. On Monday, IBIT went down a lot, 9.14%. LFGY went down 9.89%, and YBTC went down 8.46%. So winner goes to YBTC. Less damage there. Tuesday, IBIT went up 5.19%. LFGY captured 4.13% of that, and YBTC captured 3.83%. So LFGY for the win. Wednesday, IBIT went down 0.19%. LFGY went up 0.67%, and YBTC went up 0.37%. So LFGY for the win again. And then Thursday, IBIT went down 3.46%. LFGY went down 3.28%, and YBTC went down 3.81%. So LFGY for the win again. That's 3 wins. Friday, big day for IBIT. It went up 5.76%. LFGY went up 5.27%, which is awesome, but YBTC did even better. It went up 6.2%, so YBTC for the win. So overall for the week, LFGY won with 3 wins and YBTC had 2. Now, the yield war is where we compare the overall yield that was paid based on the distribution for the week. RDTY, it doesn't look like they paid a distribution yet, although their price is not updating anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So, and actually, what the hell? QDTY, did I not update? Yeah, I missed their distro, clearly. How the hell did I miss that? I missed SDTY too. Oh, crap. Whatever. I don't have Safari up, so I can't add it right now, and I'm not going back. But they're typically around the same yield as Roundhill anyway, probably a little less. But QQQY, 55% yield. QDTE, 34% yield. WDTE, 47% yield. XDTE, 27% yield. IWMY, 63% yield. RDTE, 43% yield. YMAX, 37% yield. YMAG, 47% yield. ULTY, 81% yield. YMAG, I think they paid with the MSFO payment. I don't know how they had such a big payment, by the way. I saw that and I was like, it doesn't make sense. Unless they're starting to like blend it in and try to equalize the payment throughout the 4 weeks. I don't know. YBTC, 41% yield. LFGY, 57% yield. So ULTY is going to be the new showboat with the highest yield. It used to be LFGY and YBTC showing off, but now ULTY is really going to be the show off here with an 81% yield. All right, now we go to the NAV war. Why is the Nasdaq not updated? Jeez. This, I thought I did everything. So you copy this, right? And you copy it down. then this 157 to 163, right? 157 to 163. All right, so let's see the NAVOR. All right, who won the NAVOR? This shows not the overall change for the week, but adding up the various changes day to day, right? So keep that in mind because that does matter. Now I'm going to zoom in so we can actually see. I should go back in the garage. I got kicked out of my garage because my son wanted his bike. Now I'm in the bathroom. All right, anyway, Nasdaq went down 2.36%, QQQY down 2.11, QDTE down 1.58, QDTY down 2.47. So overall, NAVOR is won by QDTE. S&P 500 went down 2.23%, WDTE went down 1.94, XDTE went down 1.89, and SDTY went down 2.54. So XDTE for the win. Russell went down 1.44%. IWMY went down 1.02%. RDTE went down 0.83%. And RDTY is broken, so RDTE for the win. YMAX went down 2.24%. YMAG went down 1.72%. And ULTY went down 2.83%, so YMAG for the win. IBIT went down 1.85%. LFGY went down 3.1 and YBTC went down less at 1.87. So YBTC for the win. All right, let's move on to the total return war. So now, what do we got here? We got the Nasdaq war. Again, this starts as of February 13th. This is when the SDTY fund did launch. All right. I'm going to update this date to when the RDTY fund launched once RDTY actually updates on Google Sheets. All right, so let's get to it. Let's see. Overall, total return-wise, QQQY, well, they're all negative. They're all crap because the market's been crap. But QQQY is down the least in total return. It's down 6.2%. The Nasdaq is down 9.55%. So QQQY beat the other funds and it beat the index. The other funds actually all beat the index, so that's good. As far as the S&P funds, WDTE is down the least. It's down 4.61% in total return. So it also beat the index and it beat the other funds as well. XDTE did beat the index, but SDTY did not. Looks like I'm still in the field on this file. Now, the Russell funds, IWMY, overall went down 4.84%. RDTE went down 7.35%, and Russell went down 9.75%. So IWMY is down the least. Or again, they're all down. And in this example, the funds did beat the index again, but the IWMY is only down 4.84%. All right, here we compare YMAX, YMAG, ULTY, and MAGS. MAGS is the Magnificent 7 ETF, not a covered call ETF, just owning the Magnificent 7 funds. All right, so YMAX is down in total return 9.96%. YMAG is down 10.36%. ULTY is down 13.65%. And MAGS is down 12.5%. So YMAX is the winner, only down 9.96%. Again, really crappy time in the market, but hey, it is what it is. And then we got IBIT showing total return negative 11.78%, YBTC negative 9.48%, and LFGY negative 16.22%. So YBTC is the winner, but it's still down 9.48% in total return. Now it's time for the assets under management war. So if we care, of course, this is where we just look at the changes week to week to see if people are buying into the funds. QQQY, there's 50,000 outstanding shares sold. QDTE, 640,000 outstanding shares sold, and QDTY, 75,000 outstanding shares sold. So as far as the Nasdaq funds, people ran. They sold out. They ran away. Roundhill took the biggest hit. They lost about 40 million in net asset value. It's crazy. All right, what about the S&P funds? WDTE, no change. XDTE lost 310,000 outstanding shares, and SDTY actually gained 75,000 outstanding shares. The Russell funds, IWMY, no change. RDTE lost 170,000 outstanding shares. RDTY gained 50,000 shares, but they're brand new. So yeah. YMAX lost 425,000 outstanding shares. People had enough. Again, the market's been crap. YMAG, no change. And ULTY, first time showing up. So that I don't know what the gain is, but overall, they have 34 million outstanding shares. LFGY, no change. YBTC, no change. So the biggest fund that we're covering here is still YMAX. Second place is still QDTE. And who is third? XDTE? Yeah, far away. So the big two are YMAX and QDTE. And these are the total net asset value of the various companies that we're covering. Overall, we're covering about $3 billion in funds here, which is crazy. Crazy. These are very popular funds. And then we have the total wins. Again, this is going to be a little skewed because RDTY is not accurate. So apologize for that. That'll fix itself when it's ready. But let's just focus on the wins. I don't really care about the average yield or NAV. But QQQY, again, since that was the February date, February 13th, they have 12 wins. QDTE, 3 wins. QDTY, 5 wins. WDTE has 8 wins. XDTE, 3 wins. SDTY, 9 wins. Look at them, first place. Again, this is a little inaccurate, but IWMY showing 8, RDTE 5. RDTY shouldn't have any until it's updated. YMAX 4 wins, YMAG 6, and ULTY 10 wins. LFGY 8 wins, YBTC 12 wins. All right, so that's the update. That's a lot. Again, sorry for the interruption. That's the life of kids. But of course, as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And this video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, we'll try again next week. Let me know what you think of the addition to ULTY on this video. I think it's a good ad since they now pay weekly. I don't really like that they pay weekly. But since they pay weekly, whatever. We'll compare them to YMAX and YMAG and see who the best is. All right? So more to come. Hopefully RDTY updates by next week. And then we can have true, accurate data going forward. And hopefully I don't have to edit anyone more because this spreadsheet is getting out of control. All right. If you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down below. All right. I'm going to end it there. I just want to say, guys, thank you for watching and have a great day. Later.